everyone, welcome back to Open Arms Reactions. My name is Casper, this is Mortius, and after a ton of requests from you guys, we are here with more Wisdom Saga animatics.
Yes, we are going to be checking out We'll Be Fine by Gigi and God Games by AnniFlamma. Now, obviously, these are both animators that we have seen on the channel multiple times. They are extremely talented. They've been in our premiere chats and comment sections. We've gotten to talk to them a lot. They are both absolutely wonderful people. And so, when we were initially doing our recording sessions for, like, the Wisdom Saga animatics, we were like, oh, like, should we wait for them? Should we do that? We know they're working on it. We were like, you know what? These two are so talented, they could be their own video. And, let's be honest, we just really didn't want to have to wait for the Wisdom Saga animatics. So, if you already missed it, we checked out the Wisdom Saga livestream and the Wisdom Saga animatics on the channel as well, with some lesser known animators that we were happy to kind of be able to support and bring more attention to. And now we get to come back with our personal faves, the heavy hitters, the Gigi and the Annie.
The Gigi and the Annie.
The Gigi and the Annie. The horse and the infant? Nah, the Gigi and the Annie.
Nah.
That's what we're here for. So, I am really excited to check this out. Do you have any thoughts, Casper?
Dude, we're doing We'll Be Fine, Gigi, and God Games AnniFlamma, right? I am beyond excited to see what Telemachus looks like in Gigi style. It's gonna be such a little cutie.
Oh,
yeah,
the one
me
single
too.
thing I want to say is that because I didn't realize that Annie was making a whole, I probably should have, but after Wisdom was out, I did check out one of Annie's short snippets of the previous God Games, of like the original God Games audio. So, if it seems like there's one section, which I'll talk about when we get to it, assuming that it's the same as the older version, there's going to be one single part of it that I've seen off camera, but most of it will still be a surprise to me, and Casper's seen like nothing. No snippets, no nothing for either of these. So it'll be totally new to Casper, and then I'll have that just like one little sneaky peek of one of the parts of Annie's God Games. But other than that, yeah, this is going to be a new take on these. We're really excited to check it out, and let's do it.
Short intro.
Woo!
Mason, very cool transition.
Whoa!
Oh.
Okay. Instantly
Fresh
in
of
love.
Little Wolf.
Instantly,
Yeah.
yeah. So I love the way he like busts around the corner like that. Is that like boom is the end of Little Wolf, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, this is still Little Wolf we're looking at here. I like that. Okay,
I like that a
means
lot,
probably
too.
Gigi Little Wolf.
Ooh,
Yeah, it's
maybe.
beautiful. Oh, he's such a cutie.
Tell me, Athena, why you came to my aid.
I love that. And I love the owl going by and then like landing on her shoulder like that. That makes me really want a Gigi Little Wolf. I'm almost wondering like my almost kind of thought is like, I wonder if that white owl shape would actually be like what's supporting him during the fight. Like that's her like avatar, and then she shows up for real. Like I'm curious why like there was that like the white owl flying by. Like I want to know the story before this in Gigi's version.
Dude, I'm curious because for most of the things or depiction I've seen, it's actually Athena being the owl itself. But here it's actually like, as you say, an avatar instead, which I think is cool. But also maybe, because that's also kind of a cool indication, because I guarantee you that if it was actually Athena there to help Telemachus, he probably would have won that fight against Antinous, right?
Point.
But because it's the avatar, maybe she's a bit weakened because she's not actually there. She's upstairs in a sense, right?
I like that. No, that's a really interesting thought. And yeah, I feel like it's definitely interesting, like, to consider that kind of thing for the gods is like, are they the owl? But like, because like when like they would show up as the owl, is that still completely them, or is that just a representation of them? So that's an entirely different like metaphysical mythology conversation that we probably don't want to get into.
Tell me, Athena,
Oh, and he like
why
rubs the
you
wound
came to
away. Did you notice how he had like the hashes?
Yeah.
That's cool.
A little smudge there, yeah.
I had a friend before and he was a lot like you.
Whoa!
I helped him fight through war, but he had his demons too, and then we grew apart. then his light went dark.
Whoa.
Oh my god! So the
Dude.
owl transforming into a manifestation of My Goodbye is incredible. Have we don't have a Gigi My Goodbye, right? I don't think so.
No,
there's
I don't think
there's
so,
a
no.
Murchie and a Wolfie, but
I helped him fight through war, but he had his demons too, and then we grew up.
oh man. That's
Dude.
and like the way she like goes back. Look at the size difference too. Now I also want a Gigi.
Bro,
I want to look at the camera.
it's so
Gigi,
good.
I so don't want to be the person being like, do everything, like take care of yourself, prioritize the ones you want to do. As we're like, Gigi Little Wolf, Gigi My Goodbye, please don't feel like overwhelmed or like we're trying to get you to do everything. But also, as much as you're able to do, we love you. Continue. What was your thought, Casper?
I was gonna say I love the fact that as you say, the size difference, something that I have been, especially something, and this like is at no at all shade to anyone like Jorge or the anime or stuff like that, but I feel like Neil Illustrator was the first one for me personally to make the gods feel like gods because of the size difference, like how humongous Zeus he was in Thunderbringer, right?
Yeah.
Here as well, I'm now getting like that Athena is not just some kind of like powerful warrior. She's a goddess, right? And with this sizing different here, I really feel that in a sense, right? So I really like that. I love this detail.
I
And
like
the helmet
that
going
too.
all the way down his hair.
And that
He is-
also, that just made me think of something actually, which is, I was thinking, like, assuming, I mean, I guess the god's shape is malleable, so maybe she's appearing smaller for Telemachus than she would be for, like, her first warrior of the mind. But if this is true, then, like, Telemachus is as tall as Odysseus. Because Telemachus comes up to her halfway point in like this
Yeah,
animatic. So assuming
fair.
she's as big on this balcony as she is in this sort of mini My Goodbye, and that means Telemachus is as tall as Odysseus instead of being
Yeah.
smaller, which is interesting.
But I mean that makes sense. Telemachus is like in his 20s at this
No,
point, right?
yeah.
So,
He's like
yeah.
1920. So yeah, no, it
Yeah.
totally makes sense. But I guess I just always imagined him a little bit smaller. But maybe he's kind of like we said before, like the pre-demigod Hercules, where he's taller but just scrawny.
Yeah.
Interesting. Anyways.
Apart, then his light went dark.
And then what was this like? That's cool.
So
It's
I
like
thought
wings, yeah.
maybe if I
Spin shot.
had a
Almost.
different goal,
Quarter spin shot.
If I hadn't missed it all, maybe he'd
Aw.
be fine. Maybe we'd unwind. Maybe if I
You know what? No, I'll save it for the next lyric because I just had a really funny thought of something that unintentionally I think Gigi did, but I'll save it for a second. I do love that like tapestry on the wall. Like this is really pretty.
Yeah.
I'm liking this a whole lot.
help another soul, maybe if I helped you reach your goal, life could be that
Aww.
bright. I could sleep at night.
Oh, the tensing of the shoulders.
Athena, I don't know who your friend is.
Aww, he's a little strike.
No,
Hey,
but-
what's the funny thought?
Gigi unintentionally made Telemachus so much more of a ditz in this animatic.
So much more of a what?
Like not smart, I guess. I'm trying to think
Oh.
of like the word, like the best word to do, because in the like just the song, it can be like, you can kind of believe like, yeah, he doesn't know who you're talking about, but imagine like she literally walked up, stared at Odysseus in like the portrait as she was talking about it, and then
yeah.
Telemachus just like, well, I don't know who this guy is, but like she's monologuing directly to Odysseus's face in a tapestry on the wall, and Telemachus just like, well, I don't know who you're talking about, but I feel like that really adds an unfortunate layer. But I mean, let's be honest, that just makes him even more like his father. Telemachus saying, I don't know who your friend is after she just stared at that is the same energy as Odysseus saying, who, and no longer you.
Who?
It's like he's talking about you ding dong. But yeah, like literally like,
Yeah.
Maybe we'd unwind. mine. Maybe if I help another soul, maybe if I helped you reach your goal, life could be that bright. I could sleep at night.
Athena, I don't know who your friend is. I don't know what he's like.
Oh, the hand
My
on the
time with you
neck.
has been splendid. The best day of my life, cause I got in a fight and I didn't
Aw.
die. Never felt strong before. You're my friend, I couldn't ask for more. And so I think
Oh,
as planned, maybe it's
oh my gosh.
I don't think
You know, I really feel like Gigi's using what she's learned from the spin shots to make a lot more dynamic camera, because it's not just like a full spin shot. Like, it was like a partial spin shot to get that,
Oh, yeah.
and then like a third of a like rotation to get behind him. That's sick. Like, Gigi
Gigi
at
is
this
cooking.
point feels, honestly, of all, like, not even to say, I wouldn't say, because they're all so different, I wouldn't say any one animator is like any better or worse than another, but I feel like Gigi at this point would be the best for like turning this into something actually like, I feel like Gigi's direction feels like animated movie direction. You know what I mean? And that's not to say that the animation itself is inherently better than anyone else's, but just the direction, the camera work, everything like that. Like, you know, I've talked in some of the other ones about how much of a nerd I am for like the actual like direction and stylization that it takes to do a good animated movie. And I really like, I genuinely feel like Gigi at this point could direct an animated movie. Like, they have such a good understanding of how like to replicate like camera angles and movement and these kinds of things. It's really incredible.
Yeah. And something that I feel Gigi is also really, really good at is like, especially in animation, this goes without saying, but in animation, you got to take into account more than just how the characters move and stuff like that, and which is something you've been nerding out about how like with smear feints and shit. But also like something that's really like something that I really look for in animatics, and well, because it's not even an animatic anymore. I just feel like this is animation at this point, like quite
100%.
honestly, dude. So the lighting and light particles, how they're portrayed, because like even now you can see those tiny white dots on the screen right here that just gives those like really gives that shine to it, right? And I feel like that's something Gigi like really has been incredible at, and it was even great back like in Just a Man and Horse and the Infant and whatnot, right? But now here, especially in this one with the whole blue color scheme and stuff like that, just really pops through. It like look at Athena's owl right here.
Yeah,
it's a solid light block essentially, right? But it works. It's just so good, man.
It works exceptionally well. Yeah, no, I'm totally in agreement about all of that. Like,
the best day of my life, cause I got in a fight and I didn't die. I've never felt strong before. You're my friend.
And then look,
ask for more.
when he said friend.
So I think maybe
and so that half spin and then a little bit of like the camera movement there. With
Just like in Suffering.
Yes!
you might have
Oh.
been friend then mine. Maybe to fall is to learn one way. Maybe it's all gonna turn out great.
No.
We'll be fine. I know it's light.
With the light behind him.
You're a good kid.
Oh my gosh!
Wait, no, hold on!
You're a good kid.
Thanks.
I love
What
it.
exceptional symbolism that is. What absolutely exceptional symbolism that is
my
to like
God.
the fact that she actually accepts it this time, unlike the time
Yeah.
before. Oh my gosh. And also, can we talk about like, it's mostly a smile, but with like the slight curve of the eyes, you can tell that there's like bittersweetness there. Like, you can tell that in that moment, she's absolutely thinking about the last time a kid tried to give her a high five. You know what I mean? Like you could totally see it, just the subtle curve of the eyes, that she's like, oh, like, man, that other kid. Wow,
I
that was
love
exceptional.
how dude, this entire thing with the high five is literally just because when they were recording with the cringy McCringe businessman that stole everything in the studio, because he's like when Tegan was recording, he was like doing it like in real life, right? It was I love that. And something I want to go back if we can to just before he jumps up on the what is that, a balcony or whatever it is, like the thing before he falls down. I'm pretty sure we have the just before he jumps up. You need to pause it. Yeah, okay, it was too late. Right there, do you see the face? I don't know if it's paused on the same frame as you. If not, then I'm gonna. Okay, I'll send it to you real quick.
Okay,
and I'll
sounds
have Mason
good.
put it
Yeah.
on screen.
Is it just another great Gigi face?
It is exactly the Gigi face.
Love
or
the,
like with
love the Gigi face.
Yeah, it's so cute.
Yeah, and then like the fall, and like the way she catches him, and then that like where like they're smiling at each other is so cute. Oh my gosh, no, I need that. That's my favorite. That's
so
my
good.
I don't know if I can say that like this is my favorite Gigi animatic because there's so many good ones. That might be my favorite singular Gigi frame. Like this just brings I would set this as my desktop background. I might set this as my desktop background. This is
so cute.
So precious. I am so in love with this specific frame. Okay. Did you have any other thoughts about Gigi's?
It's just so precious with this thing,
really
and the
cute.
thing is the thing is what I really love about Telemachus is that he is not timid in a sense to how because like quite often if you run into a Greek god, from what I've known, you're usually 90-80% of the time you're pretty to in a sense like you are so up that you like really like go all out, like no, but I mean it's literally you are messed up, right? But like in a sense, like he's not sorry for loving it. He's just like full on into it, right? And I love that he just goes for that. And essentially especially when he's falling down, and then when he grabs, you can actually see he looks directly into the camera, and then when he looks up, he's so happy again. I love that.
Yeah.
This is battling suffering for my favorite animatic right now.
I'm also extremely glad that I during this point that my face is in your blind spot, because I did not poker face very well just there. You totally just dropped a future song. I feel like it's the first time you've done that in a long time for Epic. I feel like it has been quite some time before you dropped a future song, but you totally just did. Yeah, like that was really funny. That's why it's not even funny because it's tragic. I'm so excited to play this back to you once the next saga is out.
I don't remember what I said. I said so much.
It's been a long time since you've just straight up dropped a future song. So that's really funny. The comment section's gonna love that one. Regardless, we are going to get to AnniFlamma's God Games now. Thank you so much, Gigi, for making this. Let's hop into the next one.
Love you, Gigi. She watched our Cersei tier list video.
I'm not sure I follow.
Put the on the stream, Hori. Put the on the stream. Thank you, AnniFlamma. I appreciate it.
The Cersei tier list video released after this was released.
Nah, she put it. That's for me.
So
she put that for me.
So to clarify, because it was there, unfortunately, we're gonna be able to get. Well, fortunately, we'll be able to get Casper's full reaction. The Aphrodite section is the section I have seen, which is why I was like, "Oh, this video is going to be interesting," because that content warning.
Okay.
Yeah, that content warning's there for a reason. It's
Coincidentally, the only scene you've seen is with the naked goddess. Okay, Mortius. Coincidentally.
It's the one that I'm pressing play. Leave me alone.
Father, God King, rarely do I ask for favors. Now I'm knocking on your door with hopes to save a friendship with one who's a prisoner far from.
So sorry, I had to like go off and cough, and I think I missed something because I was hearing Casper. Hold on.
Oh my God, the shield.
Wait.
Now I'm knocking on your
Look at
door
it
with
now.
hopes to save a friendship with one
Whoa.
who's a prisoner
Oh.
from
Okay, Annie.
home. Odysseus.
Do you know? Do you know what that means?
The like how it's like almost like Medusa like because that's what her shield
Yes.
is. Yes. Yeah, they're like snakes and things like that.
Yeah, because with her shield from Medusa, and then I'm pretty sure Athena's spear is crafted by Hephaestus, and it did look like that it was like melting away. So I think AnniFlamma's kind of playing at that. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Okay, let's watch our boar. Look,
God.
Yes.
Thunder Bazinga.
The way it reaches out from the like cloud.
To untie apprehensions that were placed on that Greek.
Oh, he has.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you okay?
Yeah.
No, I was gonna say he has devil horns and a tail in his hair. That's so cool.
I missed that. Hold on, let's go back and look at that.
With one who's a prisoner far from home, Odysseus.
God, I hate that.
Is that what you seek? To untie apprehensions.
Oh, fascinating.
You are playing with thunder for a man full of shame, but if he's worth the risk of going under, why not make it a game?
Hello. Okay. I like this Zeus design a lot. This is sick. I'm a huge fan of this.
He is so I'm trying not to swear. He's very cool. And I don't know why, AnniFlamma has these really specific, I almost want to call them JoJo poses. Because, like, if you look at Zeus here, like, when he was looking down from the side there, I have not seen anyone do those specific poses. We see them everywhere in AnniFlamma's, like, animatics.
Yeah.
In Ruthlessness as well from, for Poseidon. Yeah, dude, Annie's art style is really cool. She's such a, like, she's just like the human version of the Poggersdorf sign. That makes absolutely no sense. She's great.
Convince each of them that he ought to be released.
Hold on. I just noticed something. This isn't even animatic related. This is something of the music I've never noticed.
Why not make it a game? Convince each of them.
Hold on.
Make it a game. Convince each.
Never mind. I'm going crazy. I thought I heard something I hadn't heard before. It must have been like a weird like audio glitch timing for the pause. I thought I heard something music I never heard before. I'm going crazy. Yeah. So sorry, everybody. Let's keep it going.
Something's around her neck.
Be released.
Yeah.
And I'll release him.
Who's them?
Oh, I'm so excited for this.
Apollo!
Ooh!
Hephaestus!
This is so exciting, actually, because I love this style of art. I don't think I've ever said this for Mortius, but like when I back in like my early fandom days, I love the style of art where it's like sort of, what's it even called? I'm gonna have to look up like examples and send them to Mason so we can post them, but like my backgrounds for like my computer used to be like a rotating selection of like Ruby or Undertale or things like that. Like there was a subreddit I followed that made this specific type of art where it's essentially just like two colors and like not a lot of detail. Like it's mostly just like completely washed out. I'm blanking on what it's called, but I think I still have some of those old pictures saved. So I'll have to like send them to Mason to put here to like share. But for any of you guys out there who are good at this style, this is like one of my favorite styles of art. So like, yeah, like it's so cool that these are like the intro screens.
Aphrodite!
Ooh.
Ares! Hera!
Ooh!
Oh!
Fascinating.
What do you say?
Great.
Very well. All right.
Oh, she's big.
Yeah. Whoa! I love that. We're probably not on the exact same frame, but that like whoosh is a very cool little smear frame. Cool. Yeah, I like how differently sized they all are. Really, I almost feel like it shows like the like almost power levels of them. Like they're like the top dogs. Like that's really cool.
I'm curious as to why Hera is like portrayed, because I'm pretty sure if my animal facts are correct that it's the male peacock that has all like the colors and stuff. So I'm curious what like, I guess we'll probably see what the inspiration for that is, but I'm very, very excited to see how they play out the battles. Like if it's like fighting or whatever.
Yeah, me too. Let's see.
What do you say?
Great.
Very well. All right.
Bring it. Apollo! You all know I'm a fan of catchy songs, so with so many sirens gone, I think Cody's in the wrong.
Oh, cute.
They were trying to do him worse. All he did was reimburse them. Now they'll tread with caution first to live another day and sing in
Cute. Yeah,
Nice.
simple but good. Ooh.
Oh, next level.
I like this design a lot. This is really cool. But I love, so yeah, like going down and then, like the way that the, dong, like the way that that's actually like in universe there, visually represented. That's a sick touch. I love when they'll really incorporate like the visuals into the audio like that.
Yeah, she did the same thing for the last like lyre pick on Apollo just now.
You're right.
So she's really that's
that's
nice.
fun.
Yeah. Great.
Trust is not given, is forced. Why should I give in my support? He sacrificed his own goal.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Yes.
He was betrayed and then imprisoned.
Love that. Thank you, Annie.
Dude.
Disability rep, please. That's
Literally,
like Hephaestus should always be disability rep to somewhere. That's amazing.
Because in the live stream, his legs were just like not shown at all, or not to an extent where you could actually see it.
Yeah.
And I think, was it Momter? Was it God Games Momter last time?
Yes.
Because I don't actually remember if Hephaestus was missing, like, or if it was even if his legs were even shown.
Oh,
but
I don't
appreciate
remember.
that. I'm
Yes.
happy.
Good
I was
job.
excited for that.
And I love that. Have you seen the live action Percy Jackson show?
No.
Okay. They cast a actor with a disability, so he still like it wasn't totally mythology accurate because he had both of his legs. But Timothy Odmanson, who is a actor that I super admire and value, he walks with a cane because he has a disability in one of his legs, and he's who is cast as Hephaestus, and he comes out like with his like cane and things like that. And he did like a whole behind the scenes post about how like they really worked with him to like make a cane that wasn't just a prop. Like, I think I don't want to like misrepresent, but I feel like he said something along the lines of like the original cane they pitched was very like artistic and like wouldn't actually be practical for use. So he actually worked with them to like make one that felt Hephaestus but also worked, so that he could use it on set but also be like disability representation. So kind of a quick little aside there. Honestly, you know what? I wonder when Percy Jackson season 2 drops, I wonder if we should like do a reaction to it. Like if I show you season 1 and then we do season 2, let us know in the comments if you would want live action Percy Jackson on this show or on this channel. Regardless, I got very off track. Let's keep it going. So sorry. I'm always excited about disability rep. For those of you who don't know, I also have a cane. So like I'm very passionate about disability rep because despite like the fact that most people wouldn't expect it, and despite the fact that most days out of the year I am completely fine, there's probably 24 days throughout the year where I have to use a cane to move. And so this kind of disability rep is very, very good to me. So thank you, Annie. Let's actually keep it going.
Trust is not given, is forced. Why should I give in my support? He sacrificed his own cohort.
Did you forget they failed to listen? He was betrayed and then imprisoned. But if you make the right decision, he can still build a future with those who miss him.
The sort of optimistic look.
Fine, we listen.
Yeah, that was
That's
sick.
cool. Here we go.
And now going up.
Odysseus claims to love his mother, but let her die of a broken heart. He was busy fighting, more like busy spiting. The Cyclops let him feel the pain that his mother felt and wrought. Wait!
I wasn't even watching the screen. I was just using enough of my periphery to make sure it was the same animation, and it was.
Oh my god.
The censorship dove that pops up is so funny.
God, I love tasteful nudity. AnniFlamma is so good at that.
Yeah.
Bro. That's so...
Absolutely.
That's so... Like, yeah, that...
The censorship dub as the leg moves is so funny
good.
to me. Was there anything in there that wasn't in the one I watched? And also, so are they...
Yeah, I don't know. Let's watch it again.
Casper.
I'm kidding.
But yeah. And then I am curious though, actually. Try to have enough of your blood in your brain to actually answer this, but do you know if like I'm not familiar with the part of her mythology that would include like a clamshell. because not only is it here, and I remember that from the smaller snippet I saw before, but in the opening, when it was introducing all the different gods, it also showed her in like that art style that I like. Here, we're at 212, so I can get back to it, but she's also got like the clamshell there. So I'm like, is there a piece of her mythology I'm forgetting? Like, what's...
I mean, so I don't know how it is, but in my country, usually because the pearl and the clam, like it holds something so beautiful and so shiny, so like you are called, but also...
Maybe it's just a representation of like the value and the prettiness and the purity, like that kind of... Okay, interesting.
My part of Denmark also has a lesser safe for work reason for why she might be a clam, right? But yeah, but it's like, because there's like, you can call someone musling, which is like basically means like clam or oyster, which is like a really endearing name for someone you love.
Interesting.
And since she's the goddess of... I don't know how it works though. That's just like in Danish. I don't know if you have it in other languages and stuff. That to me it makes sense culturally.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let us know in the comments if there's mythology we're not familiar with, because we're always trying to expand our mythology knowledge because we both love it. But yeah, I was curious about that. Oh, God! I went back way too
Aries
far.
jump scare.
Odysseus claims to love his mother, but let her die of a broken heart. He was busy fighting.
I love the shadow over her too.
The Cyclops let him feel.
And then this part, like the is so sick.
It's so cool.
Very, very cool.
Kiss of death.
Wait.
Ooh.
Please reconsider this.
Really, Athena? These old tricks?
Whoa.
Oh.
Wait, Casper! Are you having the thoughts that I'm having? You were specifically saying that you felt like Monster Odysseus was more Aries, and as soon as he takes over the quick thought, she suddenly go like, and have you seen the behind the scenes video about these quick thoughts?
No.
Oh shoot. Honestly, honest to God, might be worth taking a pause, going and finding it, and doing like your reaction to it here. Because it's genuinely fast. No, I know that's crazy to like stop in the middle of this, but it would give us so much more insight into this scene because it's actually absolutely fascinating. Are you okay with doing that?
Sure.
Okay, we're gonna take a quick pause and we're gonna actually bring one of Jorge's behind the scenes things into the video for those of you who haven't seen it. Let's do this real quick. All right, so this behind the scenes video is actually like 6 minutes long. We're not gonna watch all of it right now. We're only gonna watch the Aries section, but maybe honestly we can make a video out of some of his behind the scenes content, like in the future, some of the more stuff, including the rest of this video. So let us know if you would like that. But first, like, I feel like this is gonna be really valuable, so...
I'd love an explanation of what powers the other gods have in Epic, such as Ares' seeming ability to break Athena's quick thought. Absolutely! Okay, so let's start off with Ares. Ares is a god of war, just like Athena, and so he also has the ability to use quick thought. However, I like to refer to Ares' version of quick thought as dark quick thought, because it has the ability to cause distress or anger in the person who Ares is performing quick thought on. Now,
so it induces like distress and anger, which is why like the Ares that she does.
Cool about this is that in a fight scenario, like imagine if Ares was assisting Telemachus and Little Wolf instead of Athena, dark quick thought could actually incite a rage inside Telemachus, making him more brave and more resistant to pain. But the trade-off is that he might not be able to strategize as well as he would if he was using quick thought from Athena. I like to think of these as like stat increases or
this
stat
is the
decreases.
really fascinating
Now let's break
part.
down the quick thought battle in God games. First, Athena does quick thought on Aphrodite. Let's call this quick thought times 1. Then, Ares interrupts and does quick thought on Athena, who is currently doing quick thought on Aphrodite. So there's like a quick thought inside a quick thought. So in that one I like to call quick thought times 5, right? And he's also causing distress in Athena's brain. So that's why she's like, ah! But then when Athena gets her get back, she is doing a quick thought inside a quick thought inside a quick thought. It's quick thoughtception. And I like to call this quick thought times like 10 or something. And their minds are going like super light speed fast. Okay, let's jump on to another god, Hermes.
Okay, so with that, and so we
gotcha.
might check out the rest of this. But yeah, so each time they're not like fighting for control of the quick thought. They're doing like quick thoughts within each other's quick thought. And so by the time they reach the end of it, when like Athena reclaims it, they're moving like I imagine outside they're probably fighting at like ridiculous, crazy speeds, which is so cool. And I hope there's like
so dope,
some way that someone like manages to animate that. Like, how funny would it be if someone animated like God Games from Zeus's perspective and it showed like it went like when she does like the please reconsider this, that plays at like ×2 speed, and then when Ares comes in it plays at like ×10 speed, and then when Athena comes back and it plays it, and then it's and Zeus is just like, what the fuck is happening? I think someone needs to do a fan animation of that, of Zeus just like watching them like Sonic zip around each other, like what the heck? So I just thought that would be a really valuable sort of insight. So I wanted to share that. Let's hop back into it now.
Please reconsider this.
Really, Athena? These old tricks?
Ares!
Wait, hold on.
Please reconsider this.
Really, Athena? These old tricks?
You can
Is
hear
that
it.
Athena?
No, you can hear. Listen. Listen. This is wild.
Wait!
Tick, 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 tick,
Yeah.
tick, 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 tick.
reconsider
But then listen. Tick,
Really,
tick,
Athena?
Yeah, it
tick,
slows down,
tick,
yeah.
Tick, tick, doom.
Ares!
You can hear it slow down even more.
Kind of sick coward holds back his power
Whoa.
while his friends get devoured. He didn't even fight Salah.
No, hold on. There's so much happening. I'm so focused on the music and the quick thoughtings that like
Ares!
What kind of sick
the way that it shows like the speed arrive and like the whoosh of his cape, that's one of the coolest
Dude.
things I've ever seen. That's amazing.
I love how visually, because I'm pretty sure Ares was on the Trojan side of the war. And it definitely looks like with the cape and everything, he looks like a Spartan, like a
yes.
full on like
You're
a really,
so
like,
right.
really. It looks like they're on opposite sides of the war here. Yeah,
I love
But you said-
that.
Fun fact: Diomedes wounded Ares and Aphrodite in the battle. Yeah, and it
Wow.
was fire. You should like I've been some of my friends have been telling me about the Iliad and stuff, and it's really cool. You should check it out.
Deal.
It's really nice.
Good to know.
coward holds back his power while his friends get devoured. He didn't even fight Salah, didn't even try to kill her.
Try to
Hides
kill her.
inside a wooden horse to get the job done. Never handles things up front, pathetic and weak like his son.
Hold your tongue now! Here stands my friend!
Whoa!
Tell your lover that
Aphrodite is like, no, I don't want to be part of this. I don't want to be part of this. Leave me alone. Leave me out of this.
that's great.
I'm not part of this fight anymore. That was adorable. Hold on.
Never handles things
So many,
Yeah, so many mythology shout outs here.
so many Medusa stuff like happening.
tongue now! Here stands my
Yeah, that's sick. Look at that. Look at
cool.
the, and is that like almost like owl on her like neck? Like the feather ruffles?
Like, wait, like on the shoulders?
No, on her
Or-
neck. Like look at her
I don't know
actual
because it's
neck
a necklace.
itself.
It looks.
We must be on different
Oh
frames.
yes, okay, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. No, I see it. I know
Yeah.
what I mean. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, those look like feather shit.
and tell your lover that a broken heart demands. You want more bloodshed, then set him free to get back to his home. He'll make everybody bleed.
Whoa!
Oh my god. Speaking of JoJo poses.
Release him.
Oh yeah.
Come on.
Come on, Posey.
Hey, baby.
Oh yeah.
Oh! What? Hold on. Oh my god, she's
love that.
gigantic.
Make everybody
Yeah.
Oh, too far.
Hey, baby.
Look at that. That's. Oh my
yeah.
gosh, I love that.
Slay.
So many heroes, so many tales. Give me one good reason why you should prevail. He's got the mind of a genius, try harder. He's pretty skilled with words. You can do better than that. He's kind of funny. Never once has he cheated on his wife. Release him.
Interesting.
Wait,
there was so much
who-
happening
is-
there.
Did you see they were putting her clothes back
Yeah.
on for some reason? Like I thought it was Telemachus for a second.
Oh,
Tales, give me
also the peacock feathers across the chest are really cool.
Yeah, it's so
why
cool.
you should prevail. He's got the mind of a genius, try harder.
Yeah, no, I think those are just servants, and
He's pretty skilled with words. You can do better than that. He's kind of funny. Never once has he
I'm
cheated
sure
on his wife.
with how many other mythology shoutouts there are, I'm sure there's some story that's like replicating. I just don't know it.
Release him.
Wait, I just realized that I have to watch this happen again. Wait, I take it back. And that's the end of God Games, everybody. Woo! We did it. That's the end of God Games. God Games split at the end, just like Mutiny. Do we have to watch this?
Because of what happens next, I executed Luke Holt in a video game that we played together. It's true. I don't know if the bot's up. I'll send it to Mason if it's up. But yeah, no.
All right, go support Casper and Luke on Twitch. By the way, Luke being Zeus. Anyways. Oh.
I played your game and won. Release him.
You dare to defy me, to make me feel shame. No one beats me. No one wins my game. Thunder.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Holy sh!
Oh my god!
No one wins my game. Thunder, bring her through the ringer.
Eagle Bull? That's sick!
I show her I'm the judgment call. The one who makes the kingdom fall.
Whoa, my god!
Is she dead?
Dude, what is with all these Medusa parallels?
I don't know, that's crazy.
Do you know the connection with Athena, Medusa,
Yes.
and stuff like that? Yeah. So, but for some reason, because that's actually Roman mythology. That is not Greek mythology. That's Roman. Like they have the same roots, but it's original Roman mythology with her getting,
It's different
Poseidon.
stories in Greek versus Roman, but she does still have connection in Greek, I believe. I believe Athena and Medusa are still connected in Greek, just a different way.
I would assume so. Because Athena is the one that cursed Medusa, for those of you guys who don't know. But I don't understand all the parallels to it. Like, because I know it like in a sense, I feel like it's a nice like Easter egg in a sense. But I'm very interested in AnniFlamma. If AnniFlamma, if you're watching this, and I know you're not, then I'd love to know like if it's like a specific. I mean, yeah, but because it's reverse psychology. Hello, AnniFlamma from Epic the Musical. Anyway, but yeah, I would love to know why all the Medusa references, because it really is like something. Yeah. Also, when he turned from hawk to bull, it's kind of like because Zeus was in Horse and the Infant, where he appeared as a hawk, and then Mutiny from the bull that was then killed, or the cow, whatever that was then like killed.
That's a fun
Could
connection.
maybe be a parallel to that. Yeah. Let's see the flashback. It is not playing for me.
Oh no! It's not playing for you? What?
No.
Oh my gosh.
Is she dead?
Whoa, the like build. Oh, that's sick. Whoa. Oh my god. Whoa.
What?
What was she? What is she? I feel like Annie's really testing us on our mythology knowledge this session.
I have no... Unless the Loch Ness Monster is Greek mythology, I have no idea what this is supposed to be.
I don't know what that is. That's fascinating. Please let us know in the comments. Wow. And then the transition to... That's sick! And she's going up the stairs a little... Whoa! My god! Oh my god!
Please, let him go.
She actually pushed up to Zeus. Oh my gosh. Wow.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Dude. AnniFlamma, I cannot
Exceptional.
imagine. I cannot imagine the amount of pressure you must have felt of living up to the expectations of the people of the Epic community creating this. You went above and beyond. This is one of the
Exceeded
best
and then some.
animations I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
No,
Dude,
that's
I want to know
exceptional.
what that snake reference is to. Is this
Yeah.
all just Medusa? Is there something I'm missing? I
We'll,
don't know.
we'll have
What's
to
the
we'll
green
have to
serpent?
we'll have to figure that out. But for now,
Oh yeah.
this video is mad long. Let's go ahead and hop into an outro because there was so much to talk about. These were so good. So thank you all very much for being here for this. Do you have any thoughts? Final thoughts? I have so many thoughts,
No.
but thoughts that have to be shared
I have
right
so
now.
many thoughts, yeah, but overall, so great. I do have some thoughts to share about the wonderful names scrolling over here right now, and those are our lovely patrons who are supporting us as content creators and are actually making videos like this possible. Thank you so very much to all the people over here. If you want to join the crowd, you can. Click the link in the description. You can get a lot of really cool perks. There's even merchandise for some of the higher bidders or whatever you say. I don't know how to say that, but yeah, there's a lot of... For example, right now we're recording this weeks in advance before it goes out. So if you want content both like unedited but also early, you can actually do that over on Patreon while supporting us as content creators. Mortius, tell them about those funny boxes.
Oh my gosh, the boxes in just a second. Probably not yet because we always end up talking longer than we think and they can only show up for the last 20 seconds of the video. But in just a moment, you are going to see some boxes show up right below us that have a video that has been recommended personally for you. And if you click on that video, watch it for at least a minute, that tells the algorithm that our channel has value to be pushed into the YouTube algorithm and people's For You pages, not just this video, but the rest of our content. So it's one of the best ways to help us, even if you can't support on Patreon. So thank you so much for clicking those boxes. And as always, greet the world with open arms, and we will see you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.